What's going on, guys? So I am here at Colonia Del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and you were looking at this beautiful full body paint Columbus fifth wheel. This is the $1492 package, which is their premium package. Absolutely gorgeous. They started experimenting with full body paint not too long ago, and they've really taken off with it. I believe that this full body paint design is really striking. I think they've done an absolute great job. Anyways, guys, we're gonna check this thing out, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Before we go any further, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this specific Columbus has a gross vehicle weight rating of 16,150 pounds, rides on G-rated tires, which is really nice, 7,000 pound axles, and has a 2,410 pound cargo capacity. This is a really beautiful coach. They've done an outstanding job with full body paint, and typically this is something that was reserved for RVs in the $115,000 to $120,000 price range. So it's really nice to see that you can get a very well-equipped high-end fifth wheel for well under $100,000 that's gonna have something like full body paint included. But there's a lot to like about this fifth wheel, so let's start from the outside and show you some of the really cool attributes of it. So right off the bat, one of the best attributes of this specific model is just the sheer amount of space on it. It's got a tremendous amount of belly space. It's a drop frame, 8-inch I-beam that connects to a 12-inch, but check this out. This is huge. I mean, it has two sets of access doors that actually get you into it. From here back to here is probably 7 feet. And then that area right there is probably around 5 feet. Plus it's about 3 feet tall. Tremendous amount of aluminum reinforcement. They just got this unit in, so they're still in the process of PDIing it. So there's some sawdust and other stuff that knocks loose while it's being towed down the road. You can see the TV hanging here as well. But if you have bicycles, if you have e-bikes, if you have foldable bikes, if you have, small toys for the kids, if you have little, Power Wheels, things like that, you could easily fit all that stuff in here and more. This has to be one of the largest underbellies I've ever seen on a fifth wheel. And then from a total cargo capacity perspective, this is probably larger than most DRVs that I've even seen. But just check this out. I mean, this is huge. This is just an enormous storage area. They did a phenomenal job making this a place that you could probably store just about anything. Shoot, you could probably even use this as a bunkhouse. The door closed, it's all nice and buttoned up. Coming around, you can see this has Westlake G-rated tires. Again, these are good quality tires. These are definitely tires that I don't recommend having to replace, especially if they're still in good shape. And G-rated tires, all steel, these are, like I said, a good quality tire. Now, anything lower than G-rated from Westlake, I'm not a big fan of, but these are nice. On this higher trim package, you also get the LRE 4000 suspension system from MORryde, which is their premium suspension system. So this is the OEM installed version of the SRE 4000 that we had on our fifth wheel. This is what a manufacturer might opt for as a factory installed unit, and very few fifth wheels have this as an option. So a manufacturer like Columbus has to actually pay significantly more to have this type of suspension system included on their fifth wheels. It's really nice. It gives you like 4 inches of articulation, and with a system like this you really don't even need shock absorbers because that does such a good job of dampening the movement of whatever you're driving over from getting into the actual RV itself. You can see they put a 2x2-inch squared tube beam to support the suspension as well, which is really nice. You can also see how they taper the side skirting down so it kind of covers up the drop frame area, which is also really nice. You see that has a Thetford Sanacon Turbo, which is essentially a waste emulsion solution where it chops it all up, gets it all ground down, and then it allows it to drain out as almost a liquid. So you don't have to worry about any of that clogging up and staying inside of your tank, which is really nice. This does have the Level Up hydraulic landing gear system from LCI on it as well, plus frameless windows. Coming around to the back, one of the ways you can tell that this is a premium unit is the fact that it has a full fiberglass rear cap, LED lighting. It is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. One of the reasons why you're not seeing a lot of cameras included, even though it's optional for the dealership to have installed before they get it, is because a lot of people have their own preferred system. Some people use their smartphone as the actual display. Some people want a dedicated camera system up front in their vehicle. So this kind of gives you the option without having to pay for it as part of the actual build of your RV. Right here you can see that you have your power cord reel, which is really nice. So you have a place for your 50 amp cord, even though you have plenty of storage for it if you wanted to store it up front. 2-inch receiver, that is not for towing a vehicle, that is for a bike rack or a cargo rack, something like that. Full walk-on roof with your ladder. Coming around to this side, you can see it has a rack and pinion slide. You have a nice awning on the slide itself as opposed to going over the slide, which I appreciate. You don't lose any of your awning space because of that. Over here, nice flip-up MORryde steps. Another awning up here. And then your smaller slide up here is on a Schwintek slide. Looking under here, you can see the other side of your storage. Outside stereo, nice central vacuuming system as well, your power disconnect over here, and you have a really cool TV system that allows you to pull this TV out so you don't have to move a TV from inside of your RV to the outside. You already have it positioned here. Very, very nice. Anyways, let's take a look inside of this beautiful 382 FB. And FB stands for front bath. So it also has a nice friction hinge door here as well. Even though it's a relatively windy day, you can see that it's just barely shaking the door as opposed to slamming it on me. Coming up, this also sits relatively high. Taking a look in the living room area first, you can kind of see why this is a more premium model in the Columbus lineup. Full residential refrigerator, microwave, induction cooktop. It has a nice wine fridge down there, so if you bring wine bottles with you or liquor bottles and you want to keep them cool, you can do that. This comes with the tire pressure monitoring system already installed. Really, really nice trim work done here to the back of the island. Coming around, you have a dishwasher pre-installed. Nice cabinet here. I like how they move the sink to the end of the island as opposed to the center, taking up all the room there. They give you a nice countertop space here, and they give you space on each side of the induction cooktop so you have a place to put your handles, which is really nice. Plus you have drawers here, more cabinetry up here. I love the dark kind of semi-gloss tone of the wood in here, really nice. And they brand it really well, Columbus up there. Nice TV mounted, nice 40-inch wide view fireplace, sound bar. So one thing that they've done that I appreciate them doing, because they weren't doing it for a while, is they put the sofa kind of in a weird position where it was closer to the TV, but now they've shifted it to the side here and they've put some storage here, though I kind of would have liked it centered with smaller end tables on each side. But they're trying to get away with more of like a residential sofa, and because they're going to something like that, you don't have really the space to put some of that stuff. But I do think they probably could have put, you know, maybe some 4-inch wide armrests on each side, just so you can put a coffee cup or something there. Panning around, you can see your theater seating. I do like it when they put them side by side in terms of cup holders, so you don't have such a narrow armrest like you see on many units. You have a nice freestanding dinette with these really large, kind of fancy dining room chairs. The other 2 chairs are going to be in the closet up front, so you can seat 4 people. If you lift this up, you can see how much larger the table section actually is. Coming around this way, you'll see you have a nice storage area here. Actually, it fits a garbage can in there, so that kind of shows you how deep it is. You have your touchscreen panel right here to control all of your operations. And then you have more storage above it as well. Now, the magic of this unit and the floor plan really lies in the front bedroom and bathroom area. This has a beautiful bedroom and bathroom. So positioned in here right now is a king-size bed. Plenty of room on each side to get into the bed. I love that they put some nightstands here, and they even put additional kind of shelves up top here as well for, you know, your wallet, your phone, something like that that might not be able to fit there. Nice reading lamps. It does have whisper quiet air conditioning systems. Check this part out right here. Beautiful wardrobe at the end. A lot of countertop space, lots of drawers, lots of cabinets to store things. More cabinets up top, TV already mounted. Lots of natural light can come in with these windows here. It's just a really, really nice setup. Plus you have plenty of room here at the end of the bed to go by. Now this is the magic of this specific unit. Check it out. This is an enormous front bathroom. This is absolutely what somebody who's living in this would be looking for. Plenty of space for a full stackable washer and dryer up front. This has a gorgeous closet area. It's essentially a walk-in closet. If you look at the floor, you can just see how much room is in here. You could easily step inside here. Lots of room inside of here. This is just absolutely fantastic. If you don't put a washer and dryer in here, you have plenty of room to hang clothes. Nice mirror on the back of this door as well. Plus, really nice doors. Very solid that cover up over the closet. And you have a shower stall here that essentially is residential. I mean, this thing is huge. It's exactly what you would expect to see inside of a home. Very nice. It just has a very luxurious bathroom feel to it, plus a nice bench at the end. But just check it out. This is a huge bathroom. Dual vanities, so much room inside of here. You definitely wouldn't feel as if you're in an RV when you're in this bathroom. This is probably bigger than a lot of homes have. Really nice. Absolute fan of this layout, absolute fan of the full body paint and just the amenities and some of the features that they throw inside of these really high-end Columbus models. Beautiful unit. This thing does not have a price on it yet, though I would venture to say it's probably going to be in the $80,000 range with an MSRP closer to $100,000. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you think the full body paint is a hit or a miss. Let me know if you like the way the interior looks. I'm not personally a big fan of this style of chair. I think that normal wood-backed kind of freestanding dinette that you see in a lot of the other models is preferable. This looks a little bit too Victorian for me, in my opinion. Overall, though, I really like the interior, and this does sit on a wide body floor plan, so it's 101 inches wide versus your typical 96 inches wide, so it gives you a little bit more space inside of here. Anyways, guys, I would love your opinion. Please leave it in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.